what I think want to reflect on personally is when we began this last year around this time, we had no idea what would unfold. Right? It just did, and I think that's the beauty of every year. We sit at this day, we mark it, we celebrate it, and yet we have no clue what will unfold for us in the new year. Many times we try to make resolutions about how we want to be, perhaps, or what we want to do. But the fact is, we don't know. So I invite you to perhaps sit with that this evening as we also do a new practice tonight, which I think will be wonderful to start this year with something new. And just invite you to allow the practice to unfold just like we will allow the year to unfold. And we also have some constants. We know that if we allow ourselves or encourage ourselves through our practice, through our consistency, to be kinder to ourselves, to live with more acceptance, live with more non-judgment, show more compassion to ourselves and others. These are all rooted in our practice. This is what we sit with every time we get together and connect with each other and through relationships, really with the world around us, all beings. So as the practice unfolds tonight, you may want to think about or reflect on how you'd like to be, but I probably can encourage you to just let it unfold and sit and welcome in the new year. Sam, I'm passing the torch to you, my friend.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you for those words just now, and thank you for organizing all of us so many times over this year and building this community up. I speak for the rest of the facilitators, I think, and I think for the whole community. This wouldn't be what it was or what it is without you. You have my really ultimate gratitude for that. This is a wonderful place of belonging and a wonderful place to deepen our experience of life together. And that's really special and really rare. So thank you. Okay. So tonight we'll do a special New Year's practice. And you can see Sydney and I are already dressed in our Zen attire because as soon as we end here, we're going to get in the car and go to the temple and do something very similar to what we're doing tonight. So before we get there, first I just want to warn everybody, I just set the fire alarms off in my place. And you can probably see there's a bunch of fire burning in the lower part. And today is a sound-oriented practice. So, if at some point you hear some horrifying noise of an alarm going off, it's not because you've done something wrong in your meditation practice. It's probably just the fire alarm going off. And I will promptly handle that situation. Also, I want to test this out really quickly. I would love a quick thumbs up if you can hear this bell, and maybe raise your hand when you can hear it, and then put your hand down when you can't hear it anymore. Great. So it's working. Wonderful. Let's just start by getting ourselves physically situated. The practice will be about 30 minutes, so maybe slightly longer than we normally do, but not by much. It's more or less in the pocket of what we normally do. So you can get yourself situated. For those who I've practiced with before, sometimes I say a strong seat or a comfortable seat. So today's a strong seat day. So take a strong seat of some kind to ring in the new year. And as you get physically situated, if you feel comfortable, you can let your eyes come to rest. And not just your eyes, but you can let your face come to rest. Melt it downward slightly. You can let your shoulders, your neck, your throat also similarly come to rest. Jaw, ribs, belly, lower back. Hips, all the way down to your feet. And sit a moment noticing what your experience is like right now. Could be any number of different ways. You might be excited, you might be nervous, you might be tired, you might be uncomfortable in your body, or you might be feeling peaceful and restful. Just notice what pulls your attention. Notice the sounds in the room that you're in. Notice your sense of space outside the confines of your body, beyond your skin. Notice your sense of space inside the confines of your body, encased in your skin. Including the space that the breath enters in and exits out. For a brief moment, take some time to reflect on one of the following. It doesn't need to be all of the above, but just one. Something that you'd like to leave behind in 2022. something that you'd like to cultivate or manifest in 2023. Or a seed that you want to continue to water that was planted in 2022 and continues today. Just reflect on one of the above. And notice for a moment, using your powerful human imagination, what would it feel like to see that intention through? Whether it's leaving something, carrying something forward, or starting or seeing the embodiment of something new. What would that feel like to you? What would it feel like in your head? What would it feel like in your heart, in your belly? If it's tough to imagine, you might picture yourself living the reality of that intention realized. You might imagine what you would look like or walk around like or talk like. But really focusing on what would it feel like. And where are you feeling that? Perhaps looking particularly between in the line between your head and your tailbone. Or maybe it's throughout your body. That is the feeling that we're going to practice with today. Today I will ring the bell 108 times, as is a old tradition in Japan and China at the New Year, to clarify oneself for the New Year. And I recommend each person, each time the bell is rung, to call forth that feeling of what it would feel like to live this intention of leaving something behind or bringing something forward or seeing something new. And each time the bell is rung, for it to ignite the feeling of that intention to ring throughout your body. Might also sometimes just rest and receive the sound of the bell. And then come back to this feeling, whatever it is. So I'll begin. From your core all the way out to your skin, letting the feeling fill you. See how effortless you can make it. Letting the bell do the work. Doing your best to not waste a single bell. Noticing signs of exhaustion or boredom, and letting them be carried away with the bell over time as well. Breathing this intention in, breathing this intention out. Let each bell clear away 2022. All of the good with all of the bad. If you feel tired, put in less effort. If you feel bored, put in less interest. Giving your body permission to allow 2022 to be gone for a brief time. letting each bell ring set a tone for 2023. Whatever tone you want to feel in your body, whatever tone you intend. Whatever you're feeling, staying alive to the moment and to your intention. Allowing your intention to be even bigger than the part of your mind that comes and goes. Making the most out of the final third of the year, symbolized in the final third of the rings of the bell. Minimal effort, just waking up part of your mind that's already there. It's already living your intention. Final quarter of the practice today. Final few minutes for you to ring in your own new year in your mind. 9, 8, 5, 3, taking a moment to just solidify or send out any wishes for the new year, whether for yourself or someone else. I hope that we all get what we need from this year. As you feel ready to come back, feel free to do so on your own time.